Yo, what's going on, people? It's Josh, aka Foresight, coming to you live from the other side of the culture, where we are in the culture but not of it, and we introduce the kingdom to the culture. So, we already know that the music industry is riddled with negative messages and imagery and behavior, right? That's nothing new. Um, the music business has always perpetuated the worst of society, all the worst attributes of society, for some reason or another, always seem to show up in the music and in the music industry. And, some of that can just be attributed to the fact that, you know, it's the music business because, businesses typically only care about their bottom line, right? And, they'll usually sell and promote whatever makes them the most money. Like it literally don't matter what it is. If it makes the most money, they'll typically go that way. But, it's deeper than that. So when I see videos like this one of rapper Lil Uzi Vert that I'm about to show you, I'm not even one bit surprised. Because while most of the world, might think it's just all fun and games, and not that serious, right? We know as believers what's really going on. And Lil Uzi was recently at the Rolling Loud Festival where a bunch of artists come together and, perform and just do their thing, right? And Uzi's performance was interesting, to say the least, to say the very least. So let's go ahead and take a look at this video, and then we'll come back and talk about it. So there you have it. If you couldn't make out the lyrics, he was saying, "I'll make a city girl believe in Satan," over and over. His girlfriend is a part of a rap group named City Girls. So apparently he's bragging about the influence that he has over her and claiming that he'll use that influence to make her believe in Satan. Mind you, he's chanting that while being on stage in all red, with crosses burning and fire surrounding him and crazy looking contacts in his eyes, looking like a demon. I mean, y'all be listening to all these rappers running around talking about how they on demon time and all this other stuff. And, y'all think it's just a cool little catchphrase, but nah, some of y'all favorites are literally under the influence of the devil himself. Straight up. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12 says this: "Our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms." So I know y'all be thinking it's cute, but it's some deep stuff going on. And I don't know if most people are even aware of it. Now a lot of people might say, "Oh, this is just for shock value, or it's just artistic expression." But I just think it's funny and ironic that all these artists' version of shock value or artistic expression is almost always them trying to replicate the devil or blasphemously mimicking Jesus. That's interesting, right? Like that's always their go-to version of shock value. And I truly believe that we've gotten to a point in society where people are literally more offended by the worship of Jesus Christ than they are by the worship of Satan. I truly believe that. And I'm not even trying to exaggerate. I really think that we've gotten to that point. And like I said, these types of messages, and symbolism have always been in the music industry, but a long time ago, or back in the day, it used to be more so just undertones. But now they're just blatantly doing it and saying it right in front of our faces. Like right in front of our faces. And these artists got thousands of people, thousands of fans in the crowd who are mostly children, singing along and dancing to the music, not even knowing what's going on. Like, most of these people are probably completely oblivious, but you got somebody on stage literally worshiping Satan right in front of you, and you singing and dancing to it. And trust me, I get it. Y'all like to turn up and party and listen to music and have fun. I really do get it. I used to do the same thing. I'm not too far removed from it. But be clear. There are messages in these songs, whether they're subtle or blatant. And if you don't guard against them, they will have an effect on you, whether you know it or not, whether you like it or not. So, I advise y'all not to get caught up in these TikTok dances and challenges and whatnot. It's a battlefield out here. And you got to keep your guard up. You got to keep your eyes open, because it's literally a war going on. So, I'm praying that Lil Uzi and all others like him find Christ and, turn away from all this satanic foolishness. But, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, get in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Like and subscribe. And I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.